I call the Honourable Member, Catherine Delahunty. Tēnā koe, Catherine.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker. Tēnā koutou te whare paramata. He mihi ki te wiki o te reo Māori, te reo rangatira. He mihi nui ki ngā iwi hapu whānau of Tūranganui a Kiwa, Ngai Tamanuhiri me rangawhakaata. Mr Speaker, before I speak about the Greens' support for the Ngai Tamanuhiri Settlement Bill, I would like to address Ngai Tamanuhiri and their negotiating team in particular. There is an English whakatauki, fools rush in where angels fear to tread. And I would like to apply that to my second reading speech, which contained unmandated inferences for which I apologise wholeheartedly. My speech stepped over the line in terms of representation issues, and no one from Ngai Tamanuhiri asked me to do that. I therefore express my regret and my respects to those of you who are here today from Ngai Tamanuhiri and those who are unable to travel, who are here in spirit. But to return to the third reading of this bill, which the Green Party is happy to support. This is a significant moment in the history of Aotearoa New Zealand. Ngai Tamanuhiri have travelled down the long coast to be here, and the Green Party wants to pay respects for the long years of waiting and the long years of work. After more than 100 years of marginalisation, including major losses of whenua, detention without trial, and summary executions in the 1860s, which created unimaginable suffering and ongoing poverty, there was, I believe, more than 20 years of hard work and struggle on this claim to reach this point, and therefore it is time to celebrate your mahi and what has been achieved. My partner, Gordon Jackman, grandson of Doris Black of Muriwai, was the archaeologist working on a small part of the preparation for this day and was unable to be here, but we both feel deeply the privilege of the opportunities of learning a little about the history of Ngai Tamanuhiri and their rohi. The local opportunity from this settlement is the building of stronger relationships. The Anzac commemoration events and the collective work on Te Whero Lagoon, which is part of this agreement, are foundations. And we are hopeful that Pakowhai Reserve can also become part of the building of those local relationships, which make Te Tiriti a reality not just in law, but in the hearts and minds. The commitment to Ngai Tamanuhiri having an enhanced participation in resource management processes in their rohi will also benefit everyone in Te Tairāwhiti. Earlier today, the Minister for Treaty Settlements spoke of the truly unique aspect of every treaty claim process, and this is so powerfully true of the matters at the heart of this bill. Part of the maunga Te Kuriapawa is a reserve which is now vested in Ngai Tamanuhiri and named Te Kuriapawa Young Nick's Head. When the white sails came over the horizon and saw those white cliffs, everything occurred from that moment and has led to this moment and the necessity for justice and redress. Naming is so important, and the Green Party supports names as expressions of dual heritage, but we believe that dual heritage must be fully acknowledged by both parties, not just the iwi, for healing to really take place. The struggles over Te Kuriapawa have been long, and the Green Party wishes to acknowledge the importance of this maunga, which the late Rod Donald MP, our first co-leader, visited in 2002 to tautoko the efforts for the maunga to be recognised as tangata whenua land and the first place where the cultures sighted each other. In 2002, another winter hikoi started walking to Wellington, supported by some people who are no longer with us. Pākehā and tangata treaty katoa have reason to appreciate the gift Ngai Tamanuhiri have given the nation in their staunch upholding of the significance of Te Kuriapawa to us all. The redress in this agreement will also allow the implementation of some dreams and plans regarding the Wharirata Forest and Wahitapu, the cultural economic future of Tamariki Mokopuna. Again, we all benefit from this, although like others in the House, the Greens would like to see a larger quantum in this agreement. The one comment the Green Party would add to this and to all claims is the need for the kāwanatanga to resource the education of Pākehā and tangata tiriti katoa, because our role is to make sure the work done by the iwi themselves, the Māori Affairs Select Committee and the Minister is recognised and understood by all as a living history which we're all part of, so it can reach its liberating potential. From the grievous history of colonisation, which Ngai Tamanuhiri and iwi katoa have all suffered. I would just like to finish by congratulating Ngai Tamanuhiri. The Green Party supports your ongoing leadership and your rangatiratanga. Earlier today, David Clendon MP spoke about truth and reconciliation as well as treaty settlement, and I support his words and those of Matiria Ture that this needs to happen at a local and national level, and it is time for Pākehā katoa to step up on those issues. But in the meantime, just let me say that it has been a privilege to have been connected in a small way with the journey and to have lived within your rohi. I am humble to have met you all. Kia ora koutou katoa.
I call the Honourable Member Jonathan Young.